Welcome, Gemini, to your May 2025 reading, and thanks for tuning in. Now, happy birthday to all you Geminis born at the end of May. Now, before I get into your reading, while I'm turning the cards over, I'll just let you know that if you would like a mini reading from me, just leave a donation. Doesn't have to be much. It can be much, whatever you want to leave. Ask your question in the comments section below, and or just ask me what you'd like me to focus on, and I will do your reading, and I will leave a link to your video reading that I do for you, just like what I'm doing here, but personally for you, in response to your comment, and you can access it there. Now, also, if you love crystals, and if some of you, it is your birthday this month, you can check out my online store. I have some beautiful crystal pieces there, all handmade by my mum. The meanings of the crystals are also there as well. So you can check those out, and you can buy yourself a beautiful gift. It's all a big discount till the end of May because of Mother's Day. So happy Mother's Day to all you Gemini mums out there as well. Now, let's get into your reading. Now, right off the bat, I'm seeing a bit of a pattern here. You have two aces. So there is some very significant beginnings here for you in May. And, you know, you've got a beautiful card here in the card of the 10 of Cups. And this new beginning, I feel, is one that you are really so happy about. It's going to bring you your happily ever after. And, you know, I feel like there could potentially be a new love here for some of you, and a new way of thinking about your finances, about your life, about your love as well. You've got the victory ace here, the Ace of Swords. That is clarity, clear thinking. And like I said, if you've been putting some effort or energy into something that you have really wished for, I feel like you will be victorious here in May. But you start out the energy, I'm always jumping all over the place. So sorry, I don't read in a linear fashion. I just look at the cards that come out for you and read the messages that come through for me. So you have the Two of Pentacles here. So I feel for a lot of you, you have really been juggling a lot in your life. And for some of you, this can even be juggling your finances as well. But you have lots of plates spinning in the air, let's put it that way. And it's interesting, you've got a lot of cups and pentacles. You know, you've got the one sword here, but everything else is cups and pentacles. So I feel like you could potentially even be juggling your love life, juggling your career, but there is a significant decision. There is a decision that you are needing to make. I mean, it's not like a major arcana here, so I don't feel like this is a life-changing decision, but it could be to do with, for some of you, your relationships, and for others it may be to do with your spending habits, your money, even a charity that you've been working with, or if you've been helping someone out in a charitable way, you might be needing to make a decision about that as well. But so much love here, so much beautiful energy. You have the Knight of Cups. Now, I think Fante is actually page. I do apologize. I'm sorry, they're in Italian. This is the Bosch, I didn't mention it. This is the Bosch Tarot deck, and the imagery is from a painter from the medieval times, I think. I'm not sure. You have to look that up. But yeah, it's an Italian deck as well. So I just noticed up the top it had valet in English. But this is the Page of Cups. So there's some very good news coming in here. And this could even be good news about this beautiful, wonderful new relationship. Lots of love messages, lots of text messages, notes, but really good news if you've been hoping for someone in your life. But you have the King of Cups, and this is I would normally read the King of Cups as a Cancer, but this is a Pisces. I would normally read the Page of Cups as a Pisces, but this can be any kind of water sign, so Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, that is playing a significant role in your life. But for some of you, there's a feeling of having been left out in the cold this month as well. And this could be potentially from one of these people. But I feel like there is progress in this area if you have been feeling like that. You have the Five of Pentacles and the Six of Pentacles. This is consecutive numbers. There is progress here. And movement forward. And this can even be progress and movement forward in a career, in a business that you've been starting. If you have been struggling financially, I feel there is progress here as well. If you've been unwell in any way, I feel there's absolute healing coming in here. But with these two aces, this new emotional experience, emotional relationship, just new heart space that you are in, if you're already in an existing relationship here. But there is a lot of healing I'm feeling in this relationship, which is quite lovely. But as I said, a real happily ever after moment. And it's interesting, I don't know if some of you are born on the cusp of Taurus, but Taurus did actually get the Ten of Cups, but in a different, in the clarifying deck, which I thought was interesting. But just to touch on that King of Cups again, this is someone that has a beautiful heart. This is someone that is really emotionally stable, and they can bring you a lot of healing as well in your heart space. So if some of you are already in an existing relationship and you're not interested in a new person that comes into your life in terms of a love relationship, this can talk about a platonic relationship as well. Someone that comes into your life and is just turns out to be, a wonderful friend here for a lot of you as well, that gives you a lot of emotional support. They're a really good-hearted person, and you can trust them. Now let's get some clarifying cards out. I will use my regular mystical tarot to clarify here. But yeah, as I said, Pentacles and Cups, the physical side of life and the emotional side of life here. And interesting, you have another two. Okay, so there is a decision here that needs to be made. And I feel like for a lot of you, you have been at a bit of a crossroads or a bit of a stalemate in terms of your decision. You're stuck, you can't make a choice. And often what the Two of Swords says is this is in your mind a little bit as well. There isn't only two solutions that you need to choose from. There is a third choice here for you as well. So don't be stuck in any decision. Now, as I said, for some of you, this is, I'm going to take these. It always happens when I clarify. They come out in a big clump and they're all significant. If you are stuck regarding a relationship, and look, this could be to do with love as well. It could be between your work and your family. It can be that kind of a decision as well here. Which way to go? Do I go what's best for my career? Do I choose my family? Do I choose love over a career? It can be that kind of choice here as well. But like I said, there isn't only two decisions. It's not either or. There is a third option, so keep an eye out for that. And I feel like you're going to, because in that lot that came out, wow, I love this card. It is the Sun, but in this deck in particular, it is just beautiful. It's radiant, it's joy, it's happiness, it's rainbows, it's ecstasy, it's just success. It's such a wonderful card. So I feel like if you are stressing or worrying about a decision, don't, because it's going to work out beautifully. Yeah, look, I feel like it could be to do with work. You are the apprentice here in this card. You're learning new things. You're working hard towards something new. So you might be deciding to go into a new career or in a new direction. This can even be talking about you moving home as well. But really, really nice energy of success with that card here. Now, it's interesting, as I was mentioning before, Taurus had the Sun. Taurus also had the Six of Pentacles, and you have the Six of Pentacles twice. So I feel like you are in a position here. This is a card of charity, of giving of yourself. And if this isn't you giving to others in your life, you are absolutely going to be having people bestow their charity onto you. And this can be financial, but it can also be someone just looking favorably on you for a job and giving you a really good, the perfect career that you want, or the perfect job that you want, or that kind of energy of giving, of charity. And it will be different for all of you, so you need to use your intuition here to advise you what this give and take is that's going on here. But it is beautiful. Now, you also got the Devil card in that lot, so I feel like for some of you, you maybe have been working really hard to overcome an addiction or overcome some obsessive compulsive behaviors that have perhaps been keeping you stuck. And you might find that somebody does come in and help you out with that as well. But the Devil is that card of you feeling stuck, of you feeling trapped. But that is dead, done, and over with now, Gemini. It has gotten as bad as it's going to get, and I feel like you are absolutely changing and shifting to end anything that has really been holding you back. And this can even talk about negative thought patterns, depressive thoughts, your own mind, your own negativity that's really been quite addictive and holding you back. You could have even, look, you have the Three of Swords here. You could have even been hanging on to a lot of heartbreak from the past. And this pain from the past has really been holding you back. We become addicted to pain sometimes as well. I know that sounds quite strange, but we get so used to living a certain way that I'm getting the image of a stone in your shoe. So you walk with a stone in your shoe for so long, and then after a while you just kind of shuffle it around in there, and you put it in a place that's not so painful to you, and you're walking down the road with a stone in your shoe and you don't even realize. And now it's like this is coming to an end. You're going to sit down, you're going to stop, you're going to take the shoe off, you're going to get the stone out, and then you're going to continue on in a peaceful, comfortable way. I hope that resonates there for some of you. But this is a beautiful card as well that came out in that lot. You have, and you had another 10 here, so the 10 of Wands. So not only do you have 2 aces, you have two tens, and that's endings and beginnings here for you, Gemini. Absolutely. If you've been burdened with hard work, struggle in any form, and this can even talk about those of you that are in a creative career where you've had creative blocks to your passion, to your inspiration, to your ideas as well. That's all coming to an end here. You have that 7 of Cups where you are in a wonderful position and you are actually spoiled for choice now. So once these significant endings have passed and you have this wonderful new emotional love or life, new ideas, new creative, passionate directions that you want to go in, it's going to open up this wonderful plethora of things you can choose from. But often what happens here with the 7 of Cups is you have so much ahead of you that you can choose from that you kind of get stuck because you can't choose. You're daydreaming about all of the wonderful things that are potentially available to you in the future, and you don't end up making a decision at all. So that is, something to consider there as well. Now, look, I'm just repeating myself here. The same cards came out. You've got the 2 of Pentacles again. You have the King of Cups. I think, yes, you've got King of Cups again. 8 of Swords. This is, you really struggling over this decision, I feel. But this is coming to an end here. I mean, not only do you have the 8 of Swords, but the message of the 8 of Swords is this: you aren't stuck. It's by changing your perspective. It's by looking at things differently and doing things differently as well that you will be able to free yourself from any of these patterns that have been holding you back, thought processes that have been holding you back, depression that's been holding you back, and the very similar message there in that the Devil card. Now, the Devil card can represent a very significant Capricorn as well in your life here. And again, that Cups, King of Cups, that's a water sign here. But look at this, the World card. This is the big daddy of endings. This is there's no sadness here in this ending. It's like walking through a portal and being able to leave that part of your life, that era in your life, and you have gone through those difficulties successfully, Gemini. You've really been able to overcome any of these problems and that have been holding you back, these patterns that I have mentioned, and you are now walking through the portal to a wonderful, wonderful new life. It's just beautiful. And with that Sun card there and the happily ever after card here, despite the struggles, you are certainly going to be so happy. So let's get our final card from the Now I Understand Oracle deck by Janine and Lauren McLean. Just want to get, sorry, Should have it ready. Now, that came out really quickly. Power. You have the strength and drive to shift up a gear, propel forward with gusto. Absolutely here. I feel like this is so connected in a way to a lot of this, to this decision that is required by you. And once you've made it, it's go forward all the way with all of these wonderful new beginnings that I mentioned here in your reading. So we'll leave it there, Gemini. Don't forget, if you'd like a reading from me, leave a donation. It can be any amount. Put your comment in the comment section below about what you'd like me to focus on, or if you've got a specific question, and I will film the video just like I have now, and I will leave a link to your video in response to your question, and you'll be able to click on that and access it from there. And don't forget, if you'd like a beautiful gift for your mum or even for yourself, check out my website. There's beautiful crystal jewelry there. As you can see, I absolutely love crystals. There's antiques there as well. And we've got a special on till the end of May. So you can pick up something there for 20% off. I think there's a banner on the top that'll tell you what word you need to put in as you check out, and you can apply the discount that way. So have a great month, Gemini, and I hope to see you next month. Bye.